Shalom, all praise and glory to Yahweh, Bashim Yahushai, Bashim Kakadash, double honors to the elder apostle, great millstone, citation where I can teach all truth, sincerity. Um, this gonna be called 2023, the hopeful year. It's the hopeful year. Elder apostle Tahar, 23. He named the year 2023 the hopeful year that all the prophecies of Yahweh Shem Shai come to pass. Um, and Because Yahweh Shem Shai's word is not void. Um, but I'm gonna get this in Ezekiel before I get that scripture. Ezekiel chapter 12 verse. I'm gonna start at verse 21. It says, "The word of Yahweh came unto me, saying, Son of man, what is that proverb that ye have in the land of Israel, saying, The days are prolonged, and every vision faileth?" Because these people may come to us and say that the Yahweh Shai, second coming may not come at all. It may be 5 years, it may be 10 years, it may be 20 years, and that's not going to happen. Yahweh Shai is going to make his second coming as soon as he possibly can. Um, you know, like the times are speeding up. Every day the time we're one day closer to Yahweh Shai's return. We're one day closer to being in the kingdom. Because the word of the Lord is not void. It will come to pass. You know. Um, yeah, the word of the Lord is not void. So you know, and And we're not really supposed to fear the incredulity of these people, because all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness. Those that don't believe and have understanding that Yahweh Shem Shai's prophecies and the days are being speeding up. Because yesterday was the 6th, now it's the 7th. Tomorrow's, sooner or later, tomorrow's gonna be the 8th. And then sooner or later, within 2 weeks, we'll be halfway out of this month. The days are speeding up. Sooner or later we're gonna be in springtime. And Lord willing, something happens before springtime. But anyway, this is verse 23. Tell them therefore, say, thus saith Yahweh power, I will make this proverb to cease, and they shall no more use it as a proverb in Israel. But say unto them, the days are at hand, and the effect of every vision. For there shall be no more any vain vision, nor flattering divination within the house of Israel. So all you that believe that this place is gonna go on for 30 years plus, we're gonna make it to 2030. That's not gonna happen. You know, the Most High gonna send His Son before that, Lord willing. You know, because this place don't have that much time left. Esau has a short time for him to enact his plan, and that's gonna fail. And when that fails, Yahweh Shai is gonna show up, and he's going to bring down all these heathens that are in power, especially first and foremost Esau. Then the rest of you heathen nations are going to be brought down and put in captivity where you rightfully belong. Because the next rulers are the Israelites. The so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans. We're the next ones that are going to be in the power seat, while you heathens are going to be under us. That's the future of the earth. Most High is going to set up one that is profitable, And that one he's going to set up a prophet for is Yahweh Shai. And then Yahweh Shai is going to have the elect be joint heirs with him, which are the governing body of the nation of Israel. So that's who's going to be in rulership next. You know? Let me verse 25. For I am Yahweh, I will speak, and the word that I shall speak shall come to pass. It shall be no more prolonged. For in your days, O rebellious house, will I say the word and will perform it, saith Yahweh power. Now I'm going to read Isaiah 55, verse 11. It's Isaiah 55, verse 11. It says, so shall my word be that go forth out of my mouth. It shall not return unto me void, but it shall accomplish that which I please, and it shall prosper in the thing whereto I sent it. So the word of the Lord is not void. Whatever is written in these scriptures is going to come to pass. If it hasn't came to pass yet, it shall come to pass very soon. His words is not void. So no matter what our thoughts are on how long it is or how long it's coming, everything has to, you just can't, the Most High is not just going to have everything just go digital without there being a process. It has to be a process to everything. Everything has to come as a process to everything. You just can't have something just pop off and nobody was warned, nobody was given a warning before it happened. Just like us on the How Is About, we warn the people before something happens. And that way, when it happens, nobody has an excuse. Like, you know? Like, I believe brothers was warning that they were going to do lockdowns and start different false flags. I believe so, and that happened. So everything happens. Everything is a process before something really gets enacted, because you just can't. What's the word? Somebody wake up one day and everything is digital, and then nobody was told. Like all this stuff was in the news. Like they had people voluntarily putting the MOTB in them. Before it became mandatory in certain parts of the world. Because I believe in China, they have the MOTB mandatory to do everything. I think, Lord willing, if I'm not mistaken. I need to check. Slocky. But I believe that their government is they have what's the word? Computer identification. Software where they monitor every citizen, and they do facial recognition for every citizen and every individual in China. If I'm not mistaken, Slocky if I given misinformation, but I do remember and looking into that where the government in China, where they have they're using technologies to run their society, now, and they're on a higher they have elevated their system in their land. But going back to Ezekiel 12 26. This is Ezekiel 12, verse 26. It says, again, the word of Yahweh came to me, saying, Son of man, behold, they of the house of Israel say, the vision that he saith is for many days to come, and he prophesied of the times that are far off. And excuse me, and those days, those evil times that are soon approaching are not many days far off. They're vastly approaching. They will quickly come upon us because, you know, if this is the hopeful year that all the prophecies of Yahweh shall come to pass, that means these prophecies, Lord willing, are going to speed up, and they're going to come even more faster, than ever before. I'm going to read verse 28, and that's the last one. It says, therefore, uh, say unto them, thus saith Yahweh power, there shall none of my word be prolonged any more, but the word which I have spoken shall be done, saith Yahweh power. So these words are not void. Whatever is written is going to come to pass. And we just got to prepare our minds to endure and embrace this what is to come. I'm going to end it right here. I'm going to say all praise and glory to Yahweh Bashim Yahshua Bashim Kakadash. Double honors to the Apostle Great Millstone. I chase you out and teach all truth, sincerity, and shalom.